I'm gonna get high right now and Google some stuff, and you're gonna watch it and hopefully learn things too, but I will forget everything I did. Welcome to Higher Learning. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Higher Learning. I am your host, Paul, the guy who gets high and learn things in a very stupid way. Welcome back to this show. That's the one. I said already. Well, I'm so bad at these intros. Today's episode is going to be about something that we all do, but it's something that I don't really understand. Recycling. I think that's how you spell it. We're going to find out very soon. It's magic, right? We put it in a box, and then it comes back as a sweatshirt or other boxes. I'm not really sure, but that's why we're going to find out. I have a very, very vague memory of when I was a child, like all of my memories of when I was a child. Thank you, weed. I went to a recycling plant in San Jose, California, where I'm from. What's up, San Jose heads? I remember going, and we saw them doing it live. There was a bunch of people, and there was like a treadmill of just junk, and they were taking out the junk that is not junk to be used again, to be made into more junk. And, you know, they explained to us how recycling worked, and I don't remember anything. People grabbing at your junk. I also went on a field trip to the Intel plant, Intel microchips, and those two field trips kind of have fused together in my brain. So that's confusing for me because I'm thinking of like, oh yeah, you put your old recyclable cardboard in and out comes an Intel chip. You guys remember Intel chips? Remember those fucking guys in the suits at the Intel store? No one is gonna give a shit about this. But they sold the little guys. You guys know the guys. Oh my God. Now the whole store was full of these things. I bought like 7. Like an idiot. Fucking capitalism. Buy these stupid toys that will end up in the ocean. I'm sure we're gonna learn that. Yeah, let's do that. Trash goes to ocean. I think I heard a long time ago that polar fleece, like the sweatshirt, like the material, is made from recycled like tires, which sounds very wild as I like say that out of my lips. I read recently that there's a crisis. It doesn't work as well as we think it does, and that China is buying it, or has been buying our junk, and there's a crisis. Much like every fucking thing else that's happening currently, and has been happening, evidently, for the last fucking our whole existence. Anyway, please help us. I think that's it. Let's go learn. I'm gonna get high now, which is gonna be very fun for me. And again, like every episode, please donate to the links below. The drug war needs to stop. It was created, again, to put people of color in jail, and it continues to exist to do just that. So please donate to any of the organizations below: the Drug Policy Alliance, the ACLU, Law Enforcement Action Partnership, Ground Game LA. Please donate to them, or donate your time. Do something. That being said, I'm going to go smoke some weed. Y'all like weed? God, I fucking hate myself. And just like that, I'm high. That's a fun little trick that the weed does. You smoke it, and then the smoke goes in, and you feel like a different guy. I should really do an episode on weed, probably, huh? Because I don't know how it works. What am I saying? I'm like, I know how it works. I don't. I know how nothing fucking works. Okay, speaking of how knowing nothing works, let's look at these fucking cool toys again. Look at this orgy. Just a fucking Intel pit of sin. Wow. Are they selling these? Are we shifting? Intel headquarters. Intel store catalogs by year? The internet is a crazy place. Someone made this. Someone was like, I'm going to catalog the Intel store gift catalogs on the internet for all of time. So someday, some fucking idiot, some dumb high piece of shit is gonna be like, I need to find what the Intel store looked like at the headquarters in the 90s and early 2000s. And then he does. Yes. There was a watch. So fun fact about me, this is very embarrassing. This is a show of embarrassment. This is all I do. This show should be called Paul Gets High and Embarrasses Himself over and over again. I loved collecting this. I can't even say it. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna say it out loud, and you're not gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna be a brave person. Can I talk at it like this? No. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just gonna say it. Do you remember the Chevron car commercials, the claymation ones? I don't know if you're aware of this, but at Chevron's, they would sell the toys of the cars that were in the fucking commercial, and I wanted all of them. How did I not talk about this in the Cars episode, huh? Oh my God, this one right here, the fucking green off-roading guy was like one of my favorite ones. I think I had the cop one, which is depressing. I mean, this is all depressing. I was buying toys from a fucking corporation that was destroying the world. So no matter what, it's depressing to realize now that I was such a slave to fucking capitalism that I was buying commercial toys. Literally toys from commercials. Not like level of toy, commercial toy, like literally toys from a commercial of a company that has helped destroy our planet. I can't describe to you the amount of like, I wanted to be this guy. He was like the coolest fucking guy that has ever existed. You could fucking take the bikes off and you could move them because their wheels move too. We're out. We're leaving. How does recycling work? Yeah. What really happens to recycling? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's not good. Aluminum may be recycled indefinitely. So according to this picture, you get a pile of aluminum and just a honker of a knife. Just a knife that will cut through time itself. The Time Knife from The Good Place on NBC. You guys should watch it. And you put that honking knife into an oven and it turns into... Cans are shredded. Oh, aluminum cans. Duh. Ow. Fuck. Cans are shredded, washed, baled. A large bundle or package prepared for shipping, storage, or sales. Yeah. Recycled materials or recycled materials. Okay, hold on. Anxiety break. I was worried that I wouldn't be high enough. That was stupid. That's a stupid worry. Do you help close the recycling loop? So you can close the loop, the loop, folks, this loop. Obviously the loop, we all know the loop. It's the metaphor. Why's it gotta be a triangle? Who is this? Yeah, holy shit, there they are. They're doing it. They've done it. Don Draper and the little guy. Let's hear it for Gary Anderson. This 23-year-old USC student created one of the most recognizable logos of fucking all fucking time. This iconic recycling logo has become an internationally recognized standard. When you see 3 arrows, you know exactly what it means. God damn it, it's so fucking true. It's such a good fucking logo. A design classic that ranks with the Coca-Cola and Nike marks for sheer ubiquity. Presence everywhere, or in many places, especially simultaneously. Huh.
Ubiquity.
Okay. You need to use it in a sentence. That's how you remember words. The ubiquity of the Chevron cars within my childhood bedroom was overwhelming. He's 23 years old. Jesus Christ. Entered a design competition held in 1970 by Container Corporation of America, which asked contestants to create a symbol for recycled paper. Anderson wasn't even a graphic designer. He was studying engineering. It didn't take me long to come up with my design. A day or two. I almost hate to admit that now, writes Anderson. I'm starting to not like this Anderson guy. Anderson doesn't even remember the exact number. The winning symbol was given to the public domain, and that was fucking it. I'll never forget when I walked off the plane, I saw my symbol. It was on a big igloo-shaped recycling bin, and it was bigger than a beach ball. I was really struck. I hadn't thought about that symbol for years, and here it was hitting me in the face. The fuck is going on over here? Oh, Native American potter continues the tradition. Okay, cool. I thought it was recycling. Oh, now it's changing. And here we are. Clickbait. Okay, that didn't work. Another one. Okay, wait. Shoes. How about shoes? Native American art? I don't know. Throw it at him. Throw it all at him. See what works. Buy this, please. Gary Anderson, one more time. Good job. I feel like we still don't have a good grip on how any of this works. Single-use paper cups, because most are lined with a film of polyethylene, you can recycle the plastic lids separately. Jesus, fuck, we're so stupid. Where did we think this shit was gonna go? Our strategy was literally, let's just throw it in a pile on the other side of town. Just keep putting it on the pile. Sir, there's too many piles, and the piles that we have are actually big, like they're huge now. Okay, bury it, I don't know. Throw it, I don't know. The history of recycling. For those of you who think recycling is something that just came about within the last few decades, fucking think again. Ancient recycling. Not a phrase I think I was going to say today. Ancient Japanese people began recycling paper almost as soon as they learned how to produce it, and recycling became part of paper production and consumption. Wow. Japanese culture generally treats recycled paper as being more precious than new, and the recycled paper was often used in paintings and poetry. In the 12th century, a case was recorded of an emperor's wife. After the emperor died, she recycled all the poems and letters she received from him and wrote a sutra on the recycled paper to wish peace upon his soul. Wow, that's so sad and so romantic. World War II. Okay, well, that's easy. That makes sense. We recycled the First World War, and we made another one. I mean, come on, that might be the best joke I've told this whole fucking show. World War II it seems massive. World War II seems massive, but let me tell you, it was tiny war. In the 1800s, there were no blue recycling bins. We know that. Just mustaches and those stupid bikes with the big wheel and the little one. If the elbows in a shirt wore out, you take the sleeves off, turn them inside out, and voila, a new shirt. Eventually the fabric would be turned into a quilt or a rag or a rug or just a rag. Before there was municipal solid waste disposal, stuff would pile up in your house if you didn't reuse it. In addition, people who made things had an understanding of the value of material goods that we don't have at all. Literally, if everything you wore, sat on, or used in your house was something you made or your mother or uncle or the guy down the street made, you had a very different sense of value of material goods. God damn it, that's true. I don't make anything except trash. Great, I feel good. I feel real good. Closest 19th century equivalent to modern day recycling, ragman stressors. The ragman. Oh, they're talking about a man called the ragman. Folks, buckle up, because we're about to fucking learn about the ragman. That was a good button. The ragman went from house to house, like the Sandman or the Milkman. So many men, and they were adjective man, and they all did things for us. They used to. God, we used to be a real country. The ragman went from house to house to buy old cloth for an international trade in rags to make into paper. Railroads largely put an end to the door-to-door rag collecting. What? There was just a guy that would go rags. Hello, the ragman's here. Ragman. Yes. Oh man, look at him in all his fucking glory. Give me your rags. Yes. Hello, the ragman's here. Oh my God. He seems a little fancy. Ragman life seems pretty chill, huh? Give me rags. I get to fucking chill on this ramp with the horse, smoke a fucking cigarette. Get fucking ripped as shit if you're a fucking ragman.